Welcome to Just People Society. I'm here today with, please tell me your name and your preferred pronouns.
It's Nick. Him.
Period.
That's it.
So,
That's it. It's
period.
him.
What's something that's been on your mind lately?
On my mind lately, boom, boom. On my mind lately has been the question: why do people choose to not be parents? Like once you have a kid, like how do you just leave that kid hanging? Because to me, it's just like I'm a father of four. No, things aren't perfect, but I be dag nabbit if there's ever a chance that I have that I'm not trying to take advantage or trying to do. So like, and then the love, like the pure love that a kid can give you, it's unmatched. Like that feeling of just being like, Daddy, you're my hero.
Yeah.
How do you not want that? Like how you just be like, psh.
Okay, so are you saying someone who doesn't have kids that's like, I never want them? Or are you saying someone who has a child and is just not prevalent in their lives?
So I would say has a child is a privilege.
Okay.
Like once that child is created, how do you not want to be a part of that child's development? Like just that's a small you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Whether it's mannerisms, whether it's personality, whether it's sense of humor, like that kid is gonna take on something to you.
Yeah.
And it's almost like why wouldn't you wanna steer the you in the right direction?
Yeah.
Like a small you.
I feel like
Uh-oh.
I feel like love children, by the way.
Okay.
Yeah, I want them. But I feel like I think about it in a different way that some people may have children and then not want to be present in their life due to maybe their upbringing,
Okay.
maybe their lack of exposure to a present parent and not wanting to, even the thought of like not wanting to fail. So instead of just failing and being in the child's life, it's just like I'm just going to remove myself completely to not even cause harm or hurt that I received when their parent might was present but just wasn't present in the way that they needed them to be, if that makes sense.
Yeah, but I feel like people go through storms.
Yeah.
So even though like this Lego piece may not fit right now, later on when I get towards the end, I might need this Lego piece.
Yeah.
And if I didn't know this Lego piece existed or I don't have any kind of relationship to know that I can call upon, reach out to, how am I even know? Like I honestly am one of those products. Like my dad wasn't in my life.
Yeah.
I am 34 years old. And I can remember one time seeing him, like,
Yeah.
and that was at a funeral for another family member. So it's just like, I knew once I had kids, I never wanted that to be the case.
Yeah.
And now that I've got that love and that joy, and I'm like, dang, like you missed out on this. And he had other sons. I got 4 brothers and a sister, and he was in their life. So like, you did it for these. I couldn't, you know what I'm
Right.
saying?
Yeah.
So it's just like, it's crazy to me.
Yeah.
Crazy.
I grew up with a single mother, so I relate for sure. And I probably saw my father a handful of times. But I remember the last time that I saw him, I was a child and I blocked him because I'm like, I would rather protect my peace to know that even if you try to reach out, if you don't, it doesn't matter because I won't know because I blocked you. Like I protected myself in that way. I feel like when it comes to, obviously I'm not a parent, first off, so I don't know what that is like, period. Amen. But I don't know what that's like. But I do often also think about how people can have children and just not want to be there. Like what part of them is just like, I just don't,
I'm gonna go to the
I don't have it in me. Yeah, I don't have it in me to be there. Or what don't they have in them that's like, I just can't. You know, I just can't be there.
It's crazy.
Um,
And everybody's situation different.
That
So
is
that's
true.
like even from situation to situation, it's probably gonna be a different response.
for sure. Okay, what was your upbringing like? If that's too personal, we don't have to answer.
I was raised by my mom.
Okay.
She did eventually get remarried.
Okay.
They had their differences. I always felt like I was never like a pick for him. I was like baggage, honestly. So it kind of made me feel like, all right, cool. Like I figured out. Like I became a mature adult at a young age just because I was like the only person I felt in my corner was my grandmother.
Yeah.
And I was like, Amelia gonna fight for me, but if she not there, I gotta do it for myself.
Yeah.
So it just became like very goal oriented. Like I'm silly, haha, let's have fun. But like behind the scenes, like I want the best for my people. I want the best for the people around me. I want the best for my kids, and I'm not gonna stop striving for that until I feel like okay, cool, they where they want to be, or they can take the reins themselves and do it. So
Do you feel like you said you had like you said your grandma?
yeah,
Yeah. Do you feel like, because oftentimes when I talk to people who grew up with like a single parent or whatever the dynamic may have been, do you feel like that affected the dynamic with like partners, or like how you maneuver through relationships with partners, and the challenges or lack thereof that you had navigating those type of relationships?
so yeah, I definitely say so. I feel like that you kind of see good and bad. Like, oh, I want to adapt it or adopt, I should say, this into my relationship. Or, oh, nah, they did that. I ain't trying to go down that road.
Right.
My biggest thing, my takeaway was probably freedom. Like, I learned through my mom's pain, unfortunately, people going to do what they want to do. No matter how, let me go through your phone. If you want to do it, you going to find a way to do it.
Yeah.
And it kind of created me to be like, in my relationship, like, be carefree. And
It's
just
fireworks,
free.
y'all. I'm sorry. It's fireworks. Ain't nobody getting shot. Maybe. I don't know.
Nah. So it kind of created a feeling of like, I'ma let you be the best version of you, let you be comfortable in being you, and in return just pray that you got the best intentions for me. But it really made me like, I'm not a stickler about clothing. I'm not a stickler about going out with your friends. I'm not going through anybody's phone.
Yeah.
Like if I'm with you, then I gotta trust you to do the right thing.
I feel like often coming from situations, upbringing, plays a big part in how you maneuver through as adults naturally. But also, I feel like it's either you become a product of your environment or you strive to be the complete opposite of what you saw and seen. And I always think about, how do people, like, I know that bird is not playing.
He was a little close.
How do people make the choices to either be like their environment or like the complete opposite? That always like fascinated me. That's why I asked if it was something that you wanted to be similar to, or something you strive to be different from.
No, I actually had that conversation just not too long ago. It's like it's behooving to me that like people don't have their own umph. But then again, I have to think about, man, what if they've never seen umph and don't know what umph is? They don't have that drive because they've never seen it. They only hear about it. So it's almost like a fairy tale to them. And then here I am judging them for not having it. And it's like they don't know what it is. So yeah, that's a good question.
My last question would be, how are you doing mentally?
I think I'm good. I do gaming's kind of like my outlet.
Okay.
As well as I have a podcast with the homies, Hayes and Marshawn. So that we kind of use that as our outlet. You know what I'm saying? To get out there, talk about topics, just to get the woosah off. We do check-ins as well. So this is super cool. So yeah,
Thank you.
I think I'm good.
That's good. Any social medias or anything you would like to share?
You can follow me on Instagram at Nick the Trick, and make sure y'all follow below. Huh?
Thank you.